Mic test, mic test. Here we go. Welcome everyone. Is my camera okay? Can you see me clear? There you go. Okay, we are back. It's Wednesday. It is my turn. Last Monday it was my boss. Quote unquote my boss, but to be fair, we are not the same. I'm built different. We are about to start a different type of stream. Though I've heard good news, I've heard so many good things. And we're going to talk about them later. But first of all, I would need to set up my streaming platform because I was not prepared honestly. I just got out of work and I needed to be here to perform this live stream. So give me a moment. I will be setting up my system, my computer, the chat. It's important to know what's going on in the chat. Hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome everyone. Welcome. How is everyone? And also my light doesn't look good. I would need to change it. How do you do this? Hello, Farhan, welcome. Good to see you, brother. How are you doing? How was your day? I've heard so many good things last time. Yesterday, I had a conversation with the boss, and he told me so many good things about you. You're one of the good viewers last time, Farhan. Which color is good? Is it red? Red suits me better. Don't you agree, Farhan? Red, orange, yellow, very similar. Green, also similar. Blue, blue, white. Red is great. I love red. What else can I do? I think that's it. Okay, welcome everyone. Red is good. Thank you, Farhan. Red is very good. It looks good on me. As someone who likes strength, perseverance, red is the good color. I'm not sure if you know what red means. In Russia, my grandparents likes to paint the living room red. And to me, it looks like we're about to start a cult. You know, cult. In the living room, we make a circle. And in the circle, in the middle of us, we have a shape, a triangle, with an eye. We're about to start a cult. That's the type of room. Why is it so hot? I feel like we're in hell or something. I'm sweating. I feel like this is not the right moment to be wearing a jacket. Red means love. Oh, you're right. You're right. We are in Paris. We are in Paris. Paris. Love. The city of love. Okay? Okay. I agree with you, Farhan. Red is love. Not hell. Hell, mal. Bad. Very bad. Anyway, I'm about to take off this jacket. It's very hot today. In Paris, it's very hot today. I don't know why I need to wear this. Oh, it's very hot. I'm sweating. Hello, Lina. Welcome. Lina Abasi. How do you pronounce your name? Lina? Lina. Lina. Welcome, welcome. Mark with a capital A, a K. That is correct. I like that. I like that everyone emphasized the K. I like that because a lot of people make mistakes whenever they talk to me. Hello, nice to meet you. Hello, I'm Marco. And then they spell my name with a C. Not good. Not very good. It's 45 degrees Celsius here in Pakistan. Oh, very, very hot. I agree. It's summer. Okay? It's very hot. Very, very hot. I don't know how much here in Paris. Let me double check. Paris temperature. No, it's 17 degrees Celsius. Okay? It's 17 degrees Celsius. Very, very hot here in Paris. Uh, from rooting potato. How do you pronounce your name? Rooting. Rotting potato. Okay, okay, I got you. I got you, my brother. Nozdrovia tovarich. Comrade. Welcome. Welcome. Yes. Yes, comrade. This here says, Padisset. We? Yes. It's very hot still. Very, very hot. Not as hot as in Pakistan. Say 45. It's 45 degrees Celsius. Very, very hot there. So Farhan, congratulations. You're good there. No, I mean you're not good there. It's very hot in there. You should move. Still here in Paris, 16 degrees Celsius. Very hot. I want to move north. Somewhere in Russia. It's very cold in there. Someday after the live stream, I will make a travel. It's gonna be a good time. I can wear so many suits. Look, I'm sweating. I would need a tissue. Can someone take me a tissue, please? Where's my assistant? They left me. Anyway, what up? How is everyone? How is everyone? Someday I will move. You should. I will move too. I will move tonight. I will book a flight right now. Paris to Russia. I will do it right now. I will take my passport and I will travel back home. I will not come back. No, I'm kidding. I will come back. I need to work. I have fun. I have fun enjoying time with you. Every week, every Wednesday, we make good time. And today is going to be the same. We're going to have a good time together. Is first of all, is my microphone working? I think it's working, right? Yes, I think it's working. I forgot to test it first before start talking, because sometimes I've heard many stories that microphone doesn't work whenever you start a live stream, and it appears that it's working because I talked to plenty of you. This is good. I feel very special because as soon as I start the live stream, so many people come in and talk to me. This is our goal. Our goal is to be as many as we want. That is my responsibility here in Weekly How, is to get as many people as possible. Because I know I'm good. I'm skilled. I have so many experience. I'm 35 years old. I work with so many company. Remember what I said last time? I work with Boer, Labeur, in French. They're a good company. And now I'm about to do the same. I'm about to make Weekly How a good company. And I will be the pioneer. Okay? Okay. So how is everyone doing? No one want to share something. I'd like to know what's going on with you before we begin talking Okay, wait a second. Business calling. Hello. Who's there? My mother. My mother. Hello. Don't worry about it. I'll be home soon, baby. Wait. Okay, I'll see you later. Goodbye. What a fucking bitch. Are you watching French Open? Like Open. I don't know what you're talking about. You mean the sport? No, I don't watch any television movie. I work. I work my ass off. 24/7. I talk to business, talk to mother, talk to my parents, talk to my family, my loved ones. And then I work. Which you should be doing every single day. Work is good. Rotting potato. Live stream is temporary. The motherland is forever. I absolutely agree, my comrade. Motherland. Forever. You join me, comrade. We're going to Russia. But no. You're talking about the tennis, the sports. No, but to be honest, I don't watch television. I do have a TV right here beside me, but I don't use it. We don't use it. You should have some fun too. What are you talking? Why are you telling me what to do? I am joking. I'm just joking with you. Okay, I agree. We should have some fun sometimes. This is my fun. I'm having fun with everyone. Talking with you, Farhan, for example. Talking with Rating Potato. Talking with Lina. Talking with others. Who watches right now? Welcome. I hope you're having a good time with your comrade. Here. And Weekly, we're going to have a good time tonight. He talking about a capitalist rolling garros. No benefit motherland. Tennis bad. I agree. No. It is good. It is good. Tennis is good. Sport is good for your body. You keep running. Whenever you run, good for your body. Strengthens you. You see the temperature here. The color is red. Red means good. Red means strength, power. It means China. Can we cut that? Is that bad? Did I say bad? I didn't say bad. It is good. It is good. It is good. Okay. I thought I was gonna get fired. I just started. 15 minutes. And I already started saying shit. Hope it's good. It's good. Okay, it's good. Whew. How is everything? Let me check the others. On Twitch, right? We have a Twitch as well. Twitch. Twitch.tv. Is it working on Twitch as well? Twitch. Twitch.tv. Is it working on Twitch as well? It is working on Twitch. Good. How can I stop this? Stop. And I'm about to start the chat. Hello from Twitch. Okay, good. Everything is working, it seems. From Lina, I heard you like pineapple in pizza. Is that true? No. Pineapple in pizza is disgusting. As Italian, we do not like that. It's disrespect for the family. It's disrespect for the motherland. Pizza, you do not add pineapple on top of it. You do not crack a pasta. You cook it as is. Pizza, you eat it with meat, cheese, Fromage en français. Oui? Yes. You do not put stupid things in it. It's very bad. Sports good. Pineapple bad. Many stupid people put pineapple on pizza. Very, very not good. Hate those people. Lina, do you like pineapple on pizza? If you do, leave. We don't need you here. Not a good start. Questions like that pisses me off. As Italian and Russian, we do not take this lightly. We take it very seriously, okay, my friends? We do not like pizza. Pineapple on pizza. Pineapple. Yes, you can put vodka on pizza. That's very good for you. It's a mix of Russian and Italian. Very good. Makes me happy. Eat pizza at the same time drink vodka. It's perfect. C'est parfait. Bon, that is life. We are good. We are good. Don't worry. If you like pizza, if you like pineapple on pizza, it's okay. Don't worry. I'm not angry. I love you. I love you all. I am very sorry if I'm like this. Do this IRL. Mamma mia. No, that's very cliche. A lot of people think since I'm Italian, we'd like do this. Mamma mia. Pizzeria. No, that is not very true. We are kind. We are sweet. We do not do this. We do this. Anyway, getting distracted by so many stupid things. We need to start working. How are you? How are you? I heard so many good things last time. Yesterday. Yesterday. The boss talked to me about so many good things that happened. I heard that Farhan, Rene, Z Sport, and other guys have talked very good things about me. And I do appreciate it. I heard that I helped a lot of people. And that is something that I'm passionate about, helping. Here, look, we have a new member, Muhammad Ali. Oh, the boxing. Big fan. Big fan of Muhammad Ali. He's a legend. Where will I get the Shopify projects? I work with... I didn't know Muhammad Ali is starting a Shopify online store. This is very interesting, my friend. Comrade, look at this. Muhammad Ali started a Shopify project. I work with my friend. He has Shopify expert account. How can I get that, please? Though this is a very good question. Because look, Muhammad Ali. My idol. Look, listen. To get the Shopify expert account, you need to go to shopify.dev. And then you need to apply. You need to send an application. It's not very hard. Very, very easy. All you need is an email account. Just go to shopify.dev. Shopify.dev. Use your browser. Sign in. Create a partner's account. And that's how you get a Shopify expert account. Okay? Thank you so much, Muhammad Ali, for the question. You are the first one who asked great question today. I love that. We talk business. If you have more questions related to business and stuff, I am here to answer. We can talk about pizza as well, but I'm no chef. You're welcome, Muhammad Ali. You're a legend. You're one of my favorite. In Russia, we do a lot of boxing. Me and my comrade, we punch each other in the face. He barely hit me, and that's why I have a good skin. I have a good face. I'm just very good at dodging. Because I keep watching a lot of Muhammad Ali footages online. I do have a DVD. Anyway, big fan of Muhammad Ali. It's very interesting that Muhammad Ali is about to start a Shopify expert account. That is very funny. Give me chuckles. Ha 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 ha. How do you laugh? Face blue, smiling. Thank you so much. Muhammad Ali, you're a good one. Welcome. I think this is your first time here, right? To everyone who is watching right now, if this is your first time, you can join our Discord. This is one of the scripts that was written to me by my boss. What should I do? Report. Talk. I did that. Okay, Discord. Okay. Discord, I need to say, if this is your first time here, you can join our Discord server. It's in the description below. You can talk to us there. I heard so many good stuff because one of our team members, no, there's two of them. They are very interacting with each other. They're like brothers, and I really like that. In Russia, we do have camaraderie. So here in the Discord server, there are two members, Campfire and Lucky Ducky 10. They talk to each other a lot. My boss told me about this. It's very interesting. So if you haven't joined the Discord server, you can go here and you can join us by going to the description below. There is a link there, Discord. Join us and don't hesitate to introduce yourself. I am a big fan of you. I have enrolled your Udemy courses too. You are a great teacher. This is more a comment to my boss. I didn't create the Udemy courses. It is the boss who created them. Though thank you so much. I appreciate the feedback. We appreciate the feedback. We try our best to provide quality courses. Though unfortunately, I cannot do that. I cannot do courses because my accent is very bad. I can't just teach for hours. I know a lot of people will hate my accent, but we good. Panda Place. Hello, what's up? Marco, you with a K. Perfect. Marco. I like that. I like that everyone is paying attention with my actual name. Marco. Not everyone paying attention. Last time I talked to this lady. We're having a good time in a bar. I bought her drinks. A vodka, in fact, comrade. And then she introduces herself. Her name is Karen. Karen. With a K as well. Karen. And I introduced myself. My name is Marco. And she saved my number on her phone. And she spelled my name Marco with the C. I'm very mad. I left. I let her pay her own stuff. I left. Because that is very disrespectful. In Russia, we don't disrespect. We respect. Name Marco with a K. That's it. That's a very funny story. Yes. So I really like that everyone's paying attention with my name. Marco with a K. Very good. Very fun. Muhammad Ali is enjoying his time here. I like that I make my legend laugh. This is good. Very good. It inspires me, it motivates me to do better. But of course, we can also be very serious here. If you guys have any questions related to business stuff, related to my hair, for example, related to business, related to Shopify, don't hesitate to ask them. It's going to be good for me as well. Do you have any course that includes making app using Shopify Node template? I've heard we had this course, but it was a very long time ago. I heard. We had a conversation with the boss, and he told me they have a plan to update this course, to make a new one related to remix. But whenever he started working on the course, Shopify updates it. Therefore, the course gets outdated very, very fast. So no, at this point we still don't have an updated version of the course. It's the old one. Thank you for the interest, Muhammad Ali. You're always a legend for me. I enjoy watching you, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is very, very nice. I really like reading that. If any of you likes to give love, you can put a heart. Love me. I love when I see heart. Okay, 1 second. You go here. Like that. There you go. Like this. Like that. Like that. Okay. If any of you have a request on what we should do today, we can take a look at them. Though, according to my notes here, I need to work on tuck, 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 tuck. I need to work on a Shopify theme that the boss have worked on last Monday. That's what he wants me to do. He wants me to continue the what? The navigational bar that he did last Monday. Very interesting. Okay, we can take a look at that together. If any of you wants me to do that. Otherwise, if you just want to talk with me, I don't mind. We can talk. We can have a good time here. You can ask questions related to anything. Business, Shopify. Otherwise, I'm going to open my VS Code and take a look at those stuff. Hold on, why is this open? We don't need this. There you go. That is closed now. We don't need this as well. What is going on here? There you go. Let's open VS Code once again. It crashed. I hope my my Streamlab is still okay. Am I still okay? Because something crashed. You still hear me? Is everything okay? Am I still on the video? Hello? Is everything okay? Okay, let's move on. Let's move here. Great. That's good. That's good. Everything is still okay. Take a look at this video. I look very good. I look very, very good. It's thanks to my mother. Anyway, let's close this. Like I said earlier, if you're not here yet on our Discord server, you can always join. It's in the description below. Other than that, we need to open VS Code. VS Code is right here. I opened it. This is the project that the boss have worked on 2 days ago. Is that correct? 2 days ago, last Monday. And judging by the looks of it, it looks like he used Alpine JS. He used Alpine JS to create a navigational bar, which is very, very bad. Because first of all, there are a couple of things that you can do to make a navigational bar. You do not need an Alpine JS, though I do not know the reason why he did this. Perhaps it's just to demonstrate this library. Discord link says invalid invitation. Okay, let me fix that for you, Muhammad Ali, my legend. Where is my Discord? This one. How do you create a link? Invite people. Copy the link. Paste the link here in the chat. Is there any way I can pin this? I believe I can pin this by clicking this button. There you go. Okay. So now it's pinned. You can click that link and you can open and you can join us. And then you can talk to us here in the lobby. We have a good time here in the lobby. And if this is your first time, you can go to introductions. And you can introduce yourself. And there are a couple of people here. I would like to read this. I haven't read this in a while. My boss told me to read this to get to know people. My name is Adnan. I'm a kind of full stack developer, jack of all trades, master of none. Very funny. I like that. My first programming language was PHP, but later worked on Code-Igniter, Laravel, Frontend, Angular, React, WordPress, Shopify projects. So total 7 years of experience. Very, very nice. We'd like to give this a heart. How do you do that? Like this. Hey everyone, I am Dev, working developer. That is funny. I like that. Working in a software QA role. Mainly I do manual testing. My manager tasked me to create a Shopify app for a bank. And thanks to WeeklyHow, I was able to do it. This was my first encounter with Shopify development. The app has some bugs and I'm digging through the Shopify docs, trying to fix them. Here is the app link. We can take a look at this. This seems very impressive. JP Morgan is a very popular company. It's a bank. Sorry, it is a bank. It is not a company. It's a bank. Very, very interesting. It's good that an employee of JP Morgan is under WeeklyHow or is in the community. Very, very fun to see. Next one, from Lucky Ducky, one of my favorites. I guess I can introduce myself. This is defeating my introvert status. Hi, my name is Eric. I work as full-time as an operations manager in retail. I have studied and messed around with both game development and web development since 2016. Mostly as a hobby, but now trying to go in full-time. I have one client that uses Shopify, currently relearning and solidifying my core learning, starting on React, then React Native. I am also learning a bit of Linux sysadmin on the side. Things have touched on in the past were C#, Unity, Node.js, React, MongoDB, Supabase, WordPress, Apache, Nginx, and Astro. Nginx. Sorry, forgot how to read that. You can find more info about me on my not yet complete site. Oh, that is very good. You have your own website, Lucky Ducky. Didn't know that. Very good looking young man. Lucky Ducky, you are good. You work... Hold on, let me read this. With more fascinating options for education become a priority. Develops. DevSlopes lost me. Game Dev TV helped me understand, and Game Dev HQ helped me become more self-sufficient. I've worked with Game Dev HQ in the past for a couple of months. I've helped them create challenges for making games, for their lessons. This is very interesting to see people talking about Game Dev HQ. I work with John. He's a good boss. He helps with everything I need. He's a good comrade. This is great that you use them. Very nice to see. Thank you, Eric, or Lucky Ducky. You are a good member. I'd love this. Love. There you go. Someone is calling me. Let's ignore that for now. Bleach, our moderator who is absent. I'm not sure what to do with this guy. I'm Bleach, your mod, as you know. I'm 17 years old currently. I'm not a software developer, not a developer, but somehow I'm still in this server. I'm working in cybersec field since 3. It's actually more than 3 years. I learned C, Python, C++, and currently learning Rust, and my hobbies are gaming, football, badminton. If you have any complaint regarding the server, you can ping me and tell me your issues. I will try to best help you. It's the mod of this server. Very good member, but no longer active. He's gone. He's gone. We need to talk to the boss about this, because we don't know if he's still coming back or not. Otherwise, I will hire someone to moderate the server. Who else? Max Schreiber. I'm Maxim, coming from Benin in Africa. As a web dev, I work with Laravel, Django, PrestaShop, CMS. Give me a second. Oh, by the way, thank you so much for joining Muhammad Ali. Don't hesitate to introduce yourself in introductions channel. Can you stop? Block everything. I do not want calling people. I'm busy. There you go. They're blocked. They can't call me anymore. I'm here. I'm otaku and I love Nippon girl. I don't understand what that means, but good. My name is Minis. You can simply call me Mini. I hail from the Vivian country of India, and I have recently embarked on my professional journey with my first job. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards Weekly House teaching. Very nice to read. Love that. Heart immediately. We apologize if we haven't read this yet. I believe Bernard haven't read this. Oh, he have read this. Okay. My name is Victory. I'm front-end developer. Thanks. After I finish my work, I need a lot of help. Hope I will get it. Please, if you have any questions or suggestions, requests, don't hesitate to tell me. I will try my best to help you. To my best knowledge. I worked for 20 plus years. So many companies, so many clients. So I have many experience to tell you, to share with you. Don't hesitate to tell me what you want. Except money, we don't have that. Anyway, we can go back to the VS Code while we're waiting for others to ask questions. It's okay if I work. Let's do VS Code. Here. Let me go through this. I believe we can open our Shopify CLI here in the terminal. we can open a Shopify team dev to log in. I hope you can see the VS Code. And while we're waiting for the Shopify CLI to run, we can also open Tailwind CSS. So npx Tailwind CSS. I believe there's already a code here, but no, we do not see that. So npx Tailwind CSS, and the input is going to be inside of the, I believe, src folder. Yes. Should be src folder. And then tailwind.css. And then the output, where is this file going? Where do we send this file when we run this command? It should be inside the assets folder. You can see it right here. And the file name is called team.css. So assets forward slash team.css forward slash. My accent is not doing well too. Let's do that. Watch. There you go. That should be good enough. What are you working on right now, Muhammad Ali, my legend? Maybe I can help. Can I use light as outdated? Please run npx update. No, we do not need to do that. It is good. Okay, looks like it's good. We can now run the localhost URL. There you go. There you go. Okay. So we have the following navigational bar that I believe the boss made last time, 2 days ago, last Monday. And looks like whenever you click this, it changed the value of this boolean from true to false, from false to true. And it opens the following drop down. This is good. This is good, but you can do this without using Alpine.js. On Twitch, finally someone introduced himself. Amelinite. Are you using HTMX? No, we are using the regular HTML, but we are using Liquid. It may appear that we're using HTMX because we do have a bunch of objects here. But no, we are not using HTMX. We are using Alpine.js. Have you heard of Alpine.js, Amelinite? From YouTube, Muhammad Ali, the legend, I'm making fixes to a client's product page. That is great. Products page is one of the hardest template file to work on because there's so many things in there. I can imagine how much you're struggling right now. From Amelinite, I heard of it, but never used it. You don't need to use it, in fact. It is good. JavaScript is already good. Alpine.js is very simple. It's a very simple library. Can do just simple stuff, like saving the state of a variable. It's basically a state management library. But you do not need this. Because if you work with React, if you work with Vue.js, or even if you just work with a regular JavaScript application, you can already use regular variables to control them. Very easy. Is that where those X attributes come from? Yes, this X data right here is from Alpine.js. We're not using HTMX. Good catch, Amelinite. You have a great eye. Personally, I haven't used HTMX yet. I've heard so many good things about it, but I haven't used it. I will try it someday. I've heard so many good things about it. But no, this is Alpine.js, and we're going to work on this and make this a beautiful navigational bar. First of all, let's go to theme.css or tailwind CSS or theme.liquid. We need to get rid of this class, the bggreen200, because it looks like our website is color green and we do not like that. Okay. We can also get rid of this false right here. We do not need that as well. So here in the section, header.liquid, there should be an object here or a variable that displays the value of that. It looks like it's the span with the xtext attribute. We need to get rid of this, and now that should disappear. There you go. Hey Marco with the K. Rene, you are paying attention. Thank you so much. I like that. I like that whenever someone greets me, they're paying attention with very important stuff. I get very angry whenever someone spell my name wrong. Marco with the C. No. It's Marco with the K. So thank you so much. Shout out to Rene. Rene, you're a good guy. You're a good man. You're my favorite. A comrade. You pay attention to whatever people says about me. And that is a good quality. If you work in a company and you pay attention to little stuff, you can go very far. That is a good quality. Keep that, Rene. How old are you? If you are young, keep that attribute. Keep that skill. It is a very important skill. I don't have much experience with app development. I have created 3 to 4 apps only, and I struggled a lot. I am not really familiar with Shopify app templates. I agree. It is going to be difficult if you don't know Shopify app development. I struggled a lot too on my younger days. Very, very bad. But the more you do it, Muhammad Ali, the legend, the more you get used to it. I work with so many Python script, Python app. I don't like Python. It's very bad. For me, very bad. But I worked with them. The more I work with them, the more I get used to it. And at some point of my life, I started liking it. Developing an API with Python, very easy. I liked it. So point, Muhammad Ali, the more you do Shopify apps, the more you like it. It's the love and hate. You see the background of our atmosphere right now is red. If any of you pay attention, it's color red. It means love. According to Farhan. According to Farhan, red is good. Red means love. So red, you love programming. The more you do it, the more red will come. In programming, red means error. A lot of error. Yellow means warning. A lot of warning. But to us, red means love. So don't hate red. Love red. I just created the app to register customer and store some extra data on MongoDB. But I am not able to make new page. I'm using Node template. You can't create a new page. Probably because you are using Shopify App Bridge. If you're using Shopify App Bridge, you need to take care of some routes. Take a look at routes. Take a look at the routes.js file. Maybe there is a file like that. And then you need to make sure that you're following the format of routing system. Take a look at the templates. Take a look at the documentation of the template that you use. Usually there is one in the readme that markdown file. Read that. Hopefully it's documented. Otherwise, try to read the routes and try to copy them. You can even duplicate the routes. Duplicate the file For example, in the pages folder, there is index. Try to copy it, rename it to something else, and maybe that will create the page. That's usually how you debug stuff. It is okay to make errors. If you make errors, read the log. Read the Shopify CLI. Maybe there is something that can help you. That is something that I'd like to say. Try hard until you succeed. Very, very good. I like that. I like that mindset. Very, very good. Young people, young kids call it Sigma. Very Sigma mindset. I'm not sure if I get it right. I'm 35 years old. I'm old. I do not understand what Sigma means, but that's what I hear from kids these days. It is using file-based routing marks. Creating new pages easier. I tried to copy index page, added it in the pages folder, but I get error when I navigate to it. What is the error? What is the error that you get? I can help you with it. Don't hesitate to share the problems and I will try to help you. That is the point of this live stream, to be together and to help each other. Refuse to connect. But what is the error code of the refuse to connect? I do not remember. I believe it's 304. There should be pages, right? You should have pages folder. And inside the pages folder, you have the index.js. And then in the index.js, you have a bunch of components that you can use. Make sure that you do not forget those components when you copy it. Okay? You need to make sure that the function name is consistent. Let me take a look at this. I'm not sure if this is the right template that you're talking about. Take a look at this. This is the Shopify template. I'm not sure if you're using the same thing. Is this it? This is from Shopify, I believe. It is from Shopify. And they do have here the app.jsx. And you can read this. Notice that it's using the file routing system. Inside of the pages folder, it's looking for this. It's looking for all files with the file extension JSX or TSX. And then it's going to create a navigation menu and the routes with the pages. So the pages file, all the files are coming from the pages folder. You will see that here. Pages. What you can do is create a new file here. You can call them whatever you want. For example, products. Products.jsx. And in that file, you make sure that you create or export. This is very important. Export default function and then be consistent with the name. If you call it products, call it products. Okay, very important. You cannot duplicate it as well. So you created a folder inside of the folder pages. And then you have the ID, the JSX. or very similar to it. You have a customer data and ID, but make sure that it ends with a JSX. Make sure that it ends with that. This is going to be tricky because I don't think the file system is using that. The routing system is using that. So there is an explanation here. For example, you have a pages. In your case, it's going to be customer data. And you have this. Okay. ID.jsx. If you're getting that error, that is a... If you haven't changed anything here, it's probably because there's something wrong in your file. Don't hesitate to push your code in your repository. I know we can't share your private files here because you're working with a client. We do not want to get sued, unfortunately. But what you can do is take a look at your file and make sure that you have everything in there. Otherwise, you can try cloning this repository and then try to implement it here. Create a new folder. Create a new JSX file in that folder and try to access that route. Let's take a look at stuff here. Maybe you need to set up another configuration. I do not remember how this all works, to be honest. This repository is the front end for Shopify app starter template. You probably don't want to use this repository directly, but rather through one of the templates. How did you create the Shopify app? Did you create this using Shopify CLI? Muhammad Ali, the legend, how did you create this Shopify app? I would like to say hi to everyone who's watching right now. Welcome. All of my comrades, welcome here. I hope you guys are having a good time. You created the Shopify app using the Shopify CLI. If that's the case, then you should be using Remix. Let's try to copy what you're doing, okay? Let's do this one step at a time. I'm going to create a new VS Code window. Give me a moment. And I'm going to do that step by step, so we know what we're going to do, okay? Do you hear me? Do you understand me, Muhammad Ali the legend? We're going to create a new file, a new folder. Okay, so I'm going to open Intermission right here, and I created a new folder. I don't know if you can see my monitor. Create a new folder, and this is where we're going to create the Shopify app. To be fair, I should not be doing this because this live stream should be focusing on Shopify team development. But that's okay. I will give you 20 minutes or 10 minutes to do this. Okay? Shopify app. How do you create a new Shopify app? I believe you need to use npx create Shopify app, something like that. I do not remember. We can go to the documentation. Let's take a look at this together. Start building now. Scaffold an app. Is Shopify app in it? Is Tuesday in it? Something like this. So we need to initialize a new app using the Shopify init command. So it should be Shopify app init. Is this the command that you used earlier to create your project? It does not work. The reason why it's not working is because I'm using PowerShell. We need to use command prompt. And I need to change my current directory to Shopify apps. And I need to run the Shopify app init. And I will need to call this whatever I want. I will call this Muhammad Ali. And you should be using Remix. Okay? If you have not used Remix, if you use the start by adding your first extension, you will need to create the app manually. So as much as possible, you should have started with Remix. It will make your life easier. Start with Remix. Use JavaScript. It will create the project. The CLI will do everything for you. You do not need to worry about anything else. Let's wait for it. And while we're waiting for it, we need to get some water. Get the water, Muhammad. You need that. It's still loading. Don't worry, I'm here. I'm waiting for it to load. It's taking a bit of a time, but that's okay. There you go, now it's finished. Now we can continue. What is the next step? The next step is to go to the folder. How? By changing the current directory to Muhammad Ali. Let's do that. So cd Muhammad Ali. Next up, we need to run the Shopify app dev. We do not want to create an extension. We're just working with this. We need to open this project too. How can we do that? Since we're using VS Code, we can use the code command in the current directory, and that should open this folder. There you go. You can take a look here. You did not use Remix because I tried to use some React libraries and I got errors like here. I also did not know how to make API that can communicate with frontend. That is one of your big mistakes. You should have started with Remix because right now Shopify CLI does not work with other libraries anymore. At least that's what I know. It will be difficult for you to work with other templates with Shopify CLI. Shopify CLI is very problematic from what I hear from many people, from many developers. How far are you in your development? I hope you're still not far, because if you're far, then that's a problem. You need to continue. You cannot start over. Otherwise, you have to start with remix. It will make your life easier because it's so easy to use. Everything is set up for you. For example, here, I do have the app. I have the routes, and I can just create a new route by creating a new folder, and that's going to be for you, customer data. And then in this file, I can create a new file. In this folder, I can create a new file, and that's going to be the ID dot JSX. Very, very easy. That's it. You can even copy what you have here. I believe this is not how remix works. We can always refer to the documentation if you get confused. You can do customer here. But that's not possible because you need to ask for access scopes from Shopify. You need to ask them. No, I believe I'm wrong. It's not supposed to be the customer. It's supposed to be the order. I believe we can do write customer or read customers. We can also do write customers, but that's okay. We can also use read customers. Let's save that. And this is the entry. And we have the app.jsx. I believe this is the root. This is the main page file. And then you can access this. But you need to make sure that you're using the functions. Which function am I talking about? Talking about the loader, the action, all of these remix functions. We need to use that. But if you're not using remix, I cannot help you. Are you using the template that I showed earlier? Muhammad Ali. Are you using this template right here? Is there any documentation how to do that? We can do this. We can use the flag template. Okay, there is a template flag. So maybe we can do template here. And then the value is the URL. Like this. I believe this is how you did it. Let's try that. And the project name is going to be Muhammad Ali once again. Muhammad Ali V2. Because that is the second project that we did for Muhammad Ali. Let's see if this is going to work. This is going to be for Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali, make sure you support us. We're doing this for you. I'm risking my career for you because I want to help you. I shouldn't be doing this. My boss is gonna hate me if he starts watching this. In fact, if he's probably watching this right now. Say hi to the boss. Hi. I apologize if you're watching this right now. I'm teaching Muhammad Ali how to set up his Shopify app and his route. I'm giving him a bit of a 20 minutes. Right now, he has 9 minutes left. And then I will come back to Shopify team development. Give me 9 minutes, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Okay, let's go back to intermission. We don't have much time, Muhammad Ali. Let's do this. So now we have created this folder. We can move to it. Just like that. And now we can open the code. The VS code. And that should open this. Correct? And we can do the Shopify app dev command to open it. To run it. But I do not want to use PowerShell. We're going to use a command prompt. Let's zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. So here, I'm doing Shopify app dev to run the app. Could not find app toml file. Is this an app directory? It appears to be not working. It is not looking for Shopify.web.toml. npm run dev. That should still work. Where is my browser? Here is my browser. It's not working. Connect refused. Is this the error that you're getting? This is not going to work because we need to set up. We need to make sure that we have the app connected to our development store. We still don't have anything here. We don't have the access scope, the API keys, the secret keys. It is not yet set up. So I believe we need to make sure that we run it using the Shopify app dev. But I'm not sure why it is not working. Couldn't find an app toml file. An app toml file. Is there a difference between the two? Let's take a look at the other directory, shall we? It's supposed to be Muhammad Ali, this one. And we need to open this as well using the code command. Let's take a look at this. So in this folder, we have this Shopify app.toml. We need to copy this. It appears that the other project doesn't have that toml file. Create a new file. Shopify app.toml. We need to put it here. Save it. And now let's try it again. Okay, now we're working on it. We're working on it. It's working now, Muhammad Ali. Which organization is this work for? Let's select a development organization. Let's put it here. Before proceeding, your project needs to be associated with an app. We're going to create a new app, Muhammad Ali, okay? Create a new app. We'll call this Muhammad Ali version 2. There you go. And we need to install this somewhere. Which development store are we going to use? We're going to use live coding session. This one. Because we're doing this live. And now it's asking us to update the app's URL in the expert Shopify expert page. Automatically update. We want Shopify CLI to do that for us. We do not want to do that manually. And now it's working. It's installing everything. Notice that the Shopify app toml has updated. And now you can see my client ID. You should not be seeing that. But here we are. It updated everything. The redirect URL, the API version, everything is here. Now we can go here in the terminal. We can press P to start it. So P. That should open a browser and it's going to ask us to log in. There you go. Click log in and it's going to ask us once again to install the app. There you go. Now we can install. This time, Muhammad Ali, we're using your template, your node template. Okay? And it appears to be not working properly. Let's take a look if there's an error. A network error. Blocked by client. I think that is normal. Let's take a look at VS Code. Okay, we got an error here. Icon refused. HTTP proxy error. It's related to webhooks. It is not related to webhooks. Or maybe it will open. You're right. Maybe it will open. Let's give it some time. Shopify is like that. That is okay. Let's try reload it. I'm a bit impatient because we're running out of time, Muhammad Ali. We still have 3 minutes. It is not working. There is a problem. Is this the same error that you're getting? If this is the same error you're getting, then there's a problem with the template. It's not your problem, it's the template. React, Vite, UpBridge is installed. You made the app manually. You did everything. If you can send me your project, do that. But we don't have time, unfortunately. We still have 2 minutes, which is not enough for debugging. So unfortunately, I cannot help you a lot. We still have 1 minute. This is not going to work. This is the problem with Shopify Sell in using a different template. It's buggy. It's a lot of bug. It appears to be related to access scopes. Let's try it once again. It's the same error. I don't think the template is working. There must be a problem with the template. And I do not have time to debug this myself. There must be something wrong here. That's my theory. Or maybe I know now the problem. I believe I know now the problem. Where is the other VS Code? Right here. Should be the same. Should be this one. Right here. Let's get rid of the build. Let's move this here. Get rid of this. This is probably going to work. Let's try this one last time. Okay, we're over 2 minutes now, but that's okay. I'll talk to the boss about this. Let's try it one last time and then we're off. Okay, let's give it some time. It's getting some error. Error coming from npx migrate deploy. Could not find a schema that's required for this command. Let's copy all of this. This is probably not the best thing to do, but let's make this quick. I'll copy all of this. Put it there. There you go. Let's try it again. npm run dev. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. Why? It doesn't have the schema Prisma. That makes more sense. And I believe you do not have this as well. And I'm doing it. Okay. Then I'm not going to do that. This is going to be a problematic, my friend, Muhammad Ali. Because there are so many things I need to do just to copy what you're having. And I don't have time for that, unfortunately. And therefore, I'm going to close this. And maybe next time, we'll give you some time. But I cannot promise that because we're trying to focus on Shopify theme development. And I'll get fired if I don't do that. I'll close this. I apologize. We should be focusing on the Shopify theme development. But the fix to your problem is going to be complicated. Because first of all, I cannot help you personally because you have your own template. You did it yourself. I know you said you used the template file or the template node. But you modified it. And there's no way I can help you without looking at your code yourself. I could do that. But not here on live stream. That's going to be difficult. Because there's not much time. In fact, I just only have 30 more minutes to end this live stream. And we haven't done anything. And I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't do anything here. So I'll be trying to focus now. I had fun with the conversation with helping Muhammad Ali. It was good. But let me try finish this. So here in the sections folder, here, we are creating the header, or at least the boss tried to create this header. And he developed this button right here that opens this. So I believe the next thing that he wants to do is to create another sublink here. If there's sublink, then we should display that. But how do we know if there's sublink? We're going to do the same thing. Remember, there are four tags here. For each link in linked list, we get the links. We check it. If there are links inside, if the level is greater than 0, then that means there are links inside. That is why we have this button right here that we can click. We're doing the same thing. Inside of this if, inside of this for, we're going to do the same thing that we have here. We're going to check if sublinks that levels is greater than 0. Do you get what I mean? Okay? So here, we're checking if sublink that links, that levels, I apologize, that levels is greater than 0. If it's greater than 0, then that means there are links inside of the sublink. Same as here. Therefore, what we can do is we can just copy this. Or copy this button right here. Let's just copy this button first. Let's paste it here. Okay. And then, above the end if tag, we can do else. If the sublink that levels is false, if this condition is not true, then we'll just render this. Here. We'll just render that. But we forgot the list here. So we'll copy this, paste it here. And make sure that we put the button tag inside of the link tag or list tag. Just here. Just like that. Now if we save that, go back here. It doesn't change anything. But we can go to the admin and add a new link. Let's go to the edit. The theme editor. Here. Open that. And then we can go to the admin. Exit. Open the navigation. And then open the main menu. And then we can add Fiona under Donkey. We can save this. Now, notice that there are, how many levels are there? First level is this one. Second level is this one, inside of the characters. Third level is Fiona, inside of Donkey. That doesn't sound nice, but that's how it is. Now we have 3 levels. Now we can go back here, refresh it. And now notice that we now have characters here again. There's 2 of them now. Why? Because here, we do have the same button with the link title. We're supposed to be sublink, not link title. So sublink that title. Save that. And now, we have Donkey. Okay? But if we click this, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It closes the characters. The reason why it's not working, that is because we are using the same drop-down menu open object or component of Alpine. That's not going to work, and that is why we need to create another X data inside of this sublink list. Okay? So we can copy this, paste it here, but instead of drop-down menu open, we'll call this something else. We'll call this submenu open. Or we can call it drop-down submenu open. Like that. And now we can copy this and replace this with that. Okay? And now, we can save this. Once we save this and go back to the browser, open the characters. That works. What about the donkey? Open that. It doesn't change anything because we're not displaying anything yet. Okay? So let's copy this div right here with xShow. Okay? Let's do that. Underneath of this button tag, we're going to create a div with the xShow attribute from Alpine.js, and then we'll just paste here the ID, the component, the Alpine component. Drop down submenu open. And inside of this, we can say hello. If you save that, go back to the browser. If we open the characters, it works. If we open the donkey, we have hello. There you go. Now we have 3 levels of menus. Characters, second level, donkey. That is how you create submenus. Very, very easy. Okay? With Alpine.js makes it very easy. But not a big fan of this. And that's okay. Now what we can do, we can check again, just like what we did here. We can loop through again the children of sublink. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Let's do that. Inside of this div, instead of displaying hello, we're going to create another UL tag, another UL. And then we'll give it the same class. But this time, we're going to call it ground. Or no, it's okay. We can just call it sublink. Not a big deal. Okay? And finally, we're going to for loop. We're going to use for tag to loop through the sublink that links here. So we'll do the for each ground underscore sublink from. Instead of collection, we're going to use the sublink dot links. Remember, the sublink that levels is greater than 0. That means there are links inside of it. Therefore, we can access that by using the for tag. For each grand sublink in the sublink that links, we display those links. Okay, we can do list here again. And just type here the grand sublink. That title. Now, if we save this, if we go back to the browser, now we have Fiona. Now it's working. There you go. Good job, everyone. You did so good. It's very, very easy. In just 10 minutes, I did this. You can do the same thing if you know Liquid, if you know Shopify Liquid and for tags. If you know the link list, very, very easy to do. Now, the difficult part is the designing part. We haven't done that yet. I'm not sure I remember what kind of design he wants this. But from what I can understand, the logo is here, main menu is here, and sign-in button is here. So maybe we can create classes for the sign-in, for the buttons. Because we don't have primary buttons yet. Usually you should have those colors. Like here in the Tailwind, we can create another component for those buttons. So here, just create a comment. This is going to be for the buttons. Let's do this. I like putting this thing so I know which one is which. I'll call this buttons. Buttons component. In here, we're going to use the directives layer, and it's going to be applied to the components. Okay, and we're going to create what? the button class. So here we have the button class. And then we're going to have primary buttons. So we're going to do button hyphen primary. And we're going to create another one, button secondary. We can do another variant of button, button hyphen outline, and so on. Depends on you. You can make as many buttons as you want. So for the button, how is the design of the button? How big is the font? 1 rem. What is the font weight? 500. What is the color of it? We do not change that because it's going to be the primary's responsibility. What we want is the background color, the border radius. Let's do that. Border radius here. Let's make it 5 pixels. And here in the primary, we're going to give this a color of FFF, white. But for the background color, we'll change this to what? Blue. For example, 0FF. That's blue. Now if we save this and if we go back to the header.liquid, we have a button here somewhere. At the very end, here there is a button. Let's use that class that we just created. Class. Now we have button. Button hyphen primary. If you save this and go back to the browser, now we have the button here. Look at that. Very ugly. Let's customize it. Give it a padding. Padding. Padding X. Padding Y. Let's make padding X 10 pixels or 1 rem. Let's make it the Y around 0.5 rem. Save that. There you go. Or it's the opposite. I apologize. Supposed to be Y here. At the end. So 1. There you go. Now we have a button. Very beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Very nice looking. But there's no effect yet. We can do button primary hover. So let's do this. Button primary hover. That's not how we do that. Hover. I'm no expert in CSS, but here we go. Background color. We'll make it more lighter. How do we make it lighter? We just hover this color and just make it a bit lighter like so. There you go. Now if we save this, we can go back to the browser and if we hover this, look, it changes color. Very nice. Very easy to do. Now we're almost done with our navigation. We just need to make sure that this looks good as well. So what we can do is we can create like a container for this drop down menu. Okay? We'll just leave this for now. We can continue that later, or maybe the boss can continue this. I'll make a letter for him. Dear boss, you can continue this. Much love. Marco. With a K. That's for him. He's gonna read this on Monday. Tell him I love him. Okay, let's save that. And now we're going to create the drop down here. Okay? So here, underneath of this class, I'm going to create drop down. Let's do that in nav. Nav, drop down. Let's give it a padding. A padding of 1 rem. Let's also give it a border. Border 1 pixel solid. And the color is 000. Is that the right order? I'm not sure. Let's save that. Now we can go to the header.liquid, and then the main drop down menu should be around here. This one right here. So we can do a class and it should be drop down. Now if you save that and go back to the browser, and now you have a drop down container. Very nice. But look, there's a problem. Notice that the hello world here is moving as we click this. Some people like that, but we do not like that. If you like that, that is okay. But we do not like that. What we can do is, we can set its relative position. So here in Tailwind, that CSS file, we will set the position to relative. And then the position top should be set to 1 rem or so. In the Z index, we'll put it 9999. Just like that. Still not working. Position relative, top, rem. Am I missing something? Sometimes I do this. I open the elements and take a look at the drop down. Maybe it's supposed to be absolute. Supposed to be absolute. We move it not by 1 rem, but okay, we do not need the top. Supposed to be absolute. Just like that. Okay? Or maybe we can add the margin top. There you go. Now we have the navigational bar in the drop down. That looks very nice. Don't you think, Muhammad Ali? Now we have a navigational bar. It is working very nice. Now here's the trick. Maybe you want this to move a bit to the right, so there is a padding. How can we do that? We can go here back in the header.liquid, and then the sublink, this one right here, have a child of a div, the submenu once again. What we can do is, here in this list, we can add a class, and that's going to be the sub list item, or the ground list item. Let's save that. And what we can do is, here in the tailwind.css, we do have this nav header list main list item. Let's do it under here, nav dot header list dot main list item, and then it should be another class, another list. It's going to be which one? The grand list item, correct? Correct. Here. Paste it here. Add transitions to make it more nice. I agree, Farhan. That's a very good suggestion. We'll do that. We'll do that. Absolutely. Let's add not a padding, but a margin left. Let's give it 1 rem. There you go. Now it's on the right. A bit on the right. Perfect. That's much beautiful. It's perfect. Now let's add transitions to it. How can we add transition? I'm not an animator. Let's do CSS animation. That is not what I want. Okay, we want to do it something like this. Let's copy this. Let's go back in here. And then we'll put that at the very end of this. Just like that. What we can do is move this. The animation name. We'll put that in the drop down class. Okay? Just underneath of this, we're going to use animation hyphen name. And then it should be drop down instead of example. Okay? But we'll change this now. Instead of example, we'll call this drop down. Now we can get rid of this. We don't need this. But we need to make sure that we do have the animation duration. So animation duration, we'll set that to 1000 milliseconds to make it a bit slower. Now the reason why there is a red line here, and that is because we missed the colon. There you go. Now that should work. If we go back to our browser and if we open our online store, there you go. Now it's changing colors. Notice that. Very beautiful. I like that. But that's not what we want. What we want is the opacity. Opacity from 0. You want to put it back to opacity 1. Just like that. Now, if we reload this page, if we open that, notice that it's now moving like that. The transitions. Very nice. But what if we close it? It's not looking good. Okay? How can we move back? That's something I don't know. Let's ask Google. Do we have an example here? Maybe we can do search specific search, animation drop down menu. This one, CodePen, from CodePen, maybe this is good. Okay, this looks great. I like this. The boss is gonna like this. If we try to make this ourselves, okay, let's put this. So which one is the good? Farhan. Muhammad Ali. Which one do you think is good? Scale down. Rotate X. Translate Z. Skull. Rotate Y. Translate Y. I believe the rotate X is good. But I don't know which one is which. Okay, I believe this is the one here. Translate Y, rotate X. This one right here. It's called drop down 2. Let's find that drop down 2. Drop down menu 2. Drop down menu 2. This one right here. So we do have a class, drop down menu 2. Let's copy that. All of this. The first one. You like the first one, scale down. Okay, we'll give that to you. Scale down. This one right here. It's drop down 6. There is no drop down 6. It's all the way up. This one. Okay, it appears to have many things. Let's copy this. Let's paste it here. Get rid of this. There is an error here. How did he use this? Drop down menu 6. That is the class that we're going to use for the list. Okay, I think I know now why we're getting error. We need this. Here. There you go. We also need this. You might be lost right now. I am as well. Don't worry. We have someone here from AeroTK. I have, oh my god, what? I have never imagined, is this you? What do you mean, is this you? This is Marco with the K. What are you talking about? You may be new here, but if you have not heard the news, Chris is gone. Chris got fired and I replaced him. Maybe you're thinking about him. This is not Chris. This is Marco with the K. Thank you, Muhammad Ali. You're a legend. Thank you. You always save the day. Dude, you are amazing. Thank you. Thank you, AeroTK. You are amazing. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. This is what we want here at Weekly How. My responsibility here is to give you the best. Be the best. Be amazing. Like AeroTK said. AeroTK said, I'm amazing. And that is my responsibility. I got hired here and replaced Chris because I need to be amazing. And that is what I'm giving. And that's what I'm getting to. Amazing. Give me heart. This is what I want. Many heart. Thank you to whoever hearted. I appreciate that. So AeroTK, welcome. Welcome back. Maybe you have missed so many things. And that is okay. If you have any questions regarding the company, the structure, and the new people, don't hesitate to ask it. I'll be here to answer many questions. I always enjoy when someone talk and ask questions. This is one of the great things I like. So AeroTK, welcome. Good to see you. Now we can go back to VS Code. Let's go back here because I'm confused, to be honest. I am not sure how to use this. But it appears that this is the CSS. The code that we need to use. So we'll just do this one step at a time. So for the drop down menu, we need it to set it to none. Display none. Here. We need to set it to display none. And this one right here. We need to put this here. Like that. Don't forget the semicolon, of course. Now we just need to move this. Get rid of this animation name. Let's save that and use the drop down menu class. Copy that here. In the drop down, use the drop down menu 6. Let's save that and let's take a look at what will happen. I am not expecting it to work because I think I made a mistake. Oh, there you go. It's working. You look at that. Muhammad Ali, look at that. Do you think it's good? It's good, right? Very good. We are finally done with the drop down. It's working perfectly. Aero TK, this one is for you. You have witnessed history here. And you are part of it. You can see yourself here in the chat. The one we did here, in this very live stream, it's part of the history. And you are part of it. So give yourself a round of applause. And would you look at that? We made it. We made it in time. We created the sub-menu, the third level menu. It worked. We have designed the drop-down, the container. We have created animation to open it. Now what about the closing? There is no animation for closing. That is okay. That is fine. We do not need that. We do not need that. It's okay. It's okay. We also have the sign in button here, but there is no link yet. We can do that by going here. Instead of a button, we'll change this to an anchor tag. Like that. Now we can use the href, and then we're going to reference the routes. And then which route? Since this is sign in, we're going to use the account login URL. This one. If we save this and go back to the browser, if we click this, it opens the account login. Now we have this page. Very good, very easy. But this is not the customer login that we want. We're going to work on that later. Later in the future, maybe with the boss. Depends. So many templates to work on, and that is okay. But that is how you change your link. You can use the routes, and you can redirect them to the different page. There you go. Now we are done. The last thing is the logo. But I'll let the boss do that because the time is running out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached 2 hours. I am very happy to reach this. I am very happy that we made something great. To all of you who joined tonight, thank you so much. You have made my day very good. Shout out to all of the new members. Shout out to Lina. Shout out to Murating Putato or whoever they are. They talked the very first time. Shout out to Faran Chic. Shout out to Panda Place. Rene. And of course, my favorite, Muhammad Ali, the legend. And to the last person who joined, Aero TK. Shout out to all of you who stayed with me and interacted with me. Everyone is good. To me, you are my comrade. And I'm very happy that you are here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to leave. I would like to say thank you once again for subscribing, for joining our Discord server. As always, you can check the link in the description below or in the chat. It should be down here. You can see in the chat. Also, I would like to apologize to Muhammad Ali for not being able to help him as he wanted. I wanted to help a lot, but it was not possible. Looking forward for the Remix app course. Tell me when you create it. I will tell the boss about it. I believe he's working on a new video and it's about to come very soon. I'm not sure if it's related to remix, but he's working on it. A question from Rim. Hey Marco, why are you wearing sunglasses indoors? That is a very stupid question because, first of all, Rim, my fashion is like this. This is part of my lifestyle. When you see me, you always see me with the glasses. Everywhere. It doesn't have to be indoors. Outdoors, indoors, in the bathroom, in the toilet, I wear sunglasses. Even if I take a shower, I wear them. This is everywhere. It's part of my face. It's the brand that we're talking about. Once you grow old, you'll understand what's the meaning of that, of brand, when you build your own business. When people see me, oh, that is Marco. Marco with the K. He's wearing glasses. That is him. That is brand, Rim. You're welcome. You learn from something from me. From AeroTK, please give me some tips. I was level 2 seller as a Shopify team developer, but I left Fiverr for some reasons. How can I start my dead profile on Fiverr? Any tips? First of all, on Fiverr, there is no future. Many people don't respect you on Fiverr. And Fiverr itself makes you a very cheap developer. I do not recommend personally being a Shopify developer on Fiverr. But if you insist to stay there, that I respect that. What you can do is to stay active in the community. Personally, I do not have experience in Fiverr because I have not used this myself. I make my own brand, as you can see. Like Rim said, I'm wearing sunglasses indoors. I'm blonde. I'm stylish. That is my brand. If you want your dead profile to be active once again, you need to have a brand. You have to move to Upwork. You can do that. You can do that everywhere you want. You can do that in LinkedIn, in Upwork, on Fiverr. But the most important is you build your own brand. You create your own website, your portfolio page. That is your brand. And when you have your own name, your own persona, that makes you a legit developer, that don't make you look cheap. Fiverr is not a good image for developers. But I respect the grind because I know it can be difficult. I used to work in Upwork, but very difficult because there are so many people there that ask too many stuff for just 10 euro. 10 euro. Build me a website with this and that. 10 euro. What will I do with 10 euro? Buy baguette. No. No. So I build my own brand. I started wearing sunglasses. Indoors, outdoors, doesn't matter. I wear them everywhere. That is my brand. If you take a look at my website, the logo is sunglasses. And I become a legit Shopify developer or software engineer. And I get clients even without moving. I sleep, I get emails. I want to work with you. I'll pay you whatever. So it's important to have a brand. Create your own brand. You're welcome, AeroTK. I hope that helps. And to everyone who's watching, if you want to have a good brand, start wearing sunglasses indoors. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say thank you once again to every single one of you who joined tonight. You guys made my night. You guys made my day. Very, very nice. Shout out to every single one of you again. And as always, take care of yourself and I will see you again next week. It's going to be a good week next week because May is almost over. It's going to be June. And you know what that means? June. That is right, Muhammad Ali. I will see you June. Very good. I was about to say that. See you June. Next week, because next week is June. Am I right? Let's double check the date. I was right. Next week is June. So that joke is very good. That is enough. Okay, let's go. Sunglasses for life. That is the brand of Marco. Marco with the K. In fact, I will change the logo of my website. I will use the uppercase K. Marco. Sunglasses. That is correct. RTK. See you June. See you June. Anyway, thank you so much again. I give you so much love. From the bottom of my kokoro. My heart. Sorry. I love you all. I will see you all next time. Where is the music? The music should be here.
You never feel the way I feel. You don't know if my love is real. Baby, listen to me, here's the deal. When you're not here, I'm not the same. I'm needing a new chapter.
See you all next week.
Been stuck here in a bed
Wednesday, don't forget.
I've been staring at the
Marco,
telephone.
it's Marco Day. Okay? Wednesday is Marco Day. Monday, the boss. If you see the boss next week on Monday, say hi for me. Tell him I love him. Thank you everybody so much. Thank you. The boss is out. Marco is out. Bye bye Rene. See you again next time. Bye bye. Love you.
Give me the real this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own core. Bring it right back to me, baby. I know my heart wants more. Give me the good this time, no cap, no lies. It's our own core. I never wanna give you up. I know we've been through way